Okay guys, just going to do a quick box this morning before I pop to work. I'll post a video later on this evening. I'm going to do this real quick, so apologies for any silence, but you can't hold out with these boxes. So tempting, one quick box, that's all we're doing here. So the other casting I need, Oz and an upgrader for Seeker would be very nice. Probably try and go live later again, probably around about 6, 7 o'clock this evening. Possibly a bit later, depending on how things go today. That's just a one box wonder for now. Yeah, I'll post this later after I get back from work. I won't have time to upload it to YouTube today, this morning. So far nothing in the first couple of layers of packs. Had quite a few successes with autos in the first couple of, at the top of the boxes or near the top of the box. So no specific method in Topps' madness. There's 2002 set at all as to the way I placed the cards, so it would seem. I've certainly not seen much of a pattern where they place the cards within the box. Excuse my voice there, just had breakfast, but morning croakiness. Pretty much because these cards didn't stick together at all. So they have been packed up for some 19 years, so the cards are still all intact. Shows you that these old packs do keep the cards minty. Could have done this not recorded, but if he thought all the time he didn't record it, he'd pull something decent. So I'm complaining if I pull something decent off camera, but always be nice to pull something decent on camera. Question is this going to be a 1 auto or a 2 auto box? Been fairly even so far. Right, okay, so here we go. There's an auto in this box. I've already seen the auto and that is one of my needs. So I say it's one of my needs, so you know it's going to be one of three. It's either going to be a Seacom, the other Carson I need, or could be Oz. So here we go, guys. It's Andrew Seacom as Watto. That's the upgrader I need. So that's the second of my 4 needs I've now got from these boxes. So I'm well chuffed with that. So that is a good start to my day indeed. I'm really happy to have pulled that one. Nice auto as well. Don't you think the guy just needs to lose some weight though? Right, well it was relatively near the top. Within the first third, quarter to a third of the box. So I'll crack on really quickly. I've got to get to work, so let me just pop that in a top loader and we'll crack on with the rest. I really need to be out of the house within the next 10 minutes or so, so I'll try and blast through as quickly as possible. You see him now? It's a bit far away from the camera, put that a bit nearer. So Mr. Seacom there. Quite liking that auto. That takes, compared to some of the autographs you know, you utilise more of the space than some others have. That's not a bad autograph. I say that a lot about some of these, but the Widevision cards really do display the autos really well. Now this is actually the first box of a case of 8. Back in those days they came in cases of 8. Now I don't know if these are the actual cases themselves. They came in the case boxes, but they'd already been pre-opened by Topps before they got to me and then retaped again. So I'll assume that they are the original 8 boxes that came in a case. So because Andrew Seacom is a new auto out of this lot, I said this is the 11th box of this lot I've now opened. It could be safe to assume that we might get a decent mix of autos we haven't seen so far from my boxes. I've had a couple of duplicates, 2 Bakers, and what else did we have yesterday? I had a duplicate Amy Allen, and I had 2, let me just check, what was the other double that I had yesterday? Ronald Falk, or Falk. Feel free to put something in the comment against this video when I do post it, as to how you actually pronounce that. There's been some Star Wars names that I've been pronouncing wrong for years, only to find out they're pronounced differently, so my pronunciation isn't always the greatest. Through here. I'm really giving myself a great deal of time this morning, but to enjoy it a bit more. But I would have tried to have gone live, but by the time I'd set up the laptop so I could see your comments and such, and plus I wanted to get this done quickly, so I didn't really have much time to pull and talk at the same time. I'm a bit more quiet than normal at this time in the morning for me. I'm usually at my chattiest in the mornings. Yeah, there's the checklist card. I was checking how many cards. Yeah, there was 80 cards in the set. I meant to check that last night in the live video I did yesterday, but right. Oh, there's a second auto in this box. No idea who this is. Don't think it's a need, but the image does seem a little familiar to me. Just seen the bottom of it, haven't seen who it actually is. So let me just do that for you. So 2 auto box, so a very good start to the day, whoever it is. So we have another Luminera. I think did we have that one yesterday? Double check. Mary, oh yeah, I think we did have that one yesterday as well. So I managed to get the signature right into the right hand corner of the available signature space. So very happy with that today. That's a great start, a double auto box including the need, or an upgrader anyway. And the Andrew Seacombe, so that's fantastic. Glad I recorded this one now. I wasn't going to record, I was just going to blast through, but there's no chance to go live. The laptops it'll take me a few minutes to set that up, so in the way I have the camera, I need to have the laptop set up so I can see your comments on my laptop. I'm utilising my phone to do the recording and the live streams. I can't, because of the angle of it at the moment, I can't actually see the screen, so I could potentially see the screen, but I'd be like the video the other day, or the feed the other day, where it was flipped the wrong way. I couldn't figure out why. It's because I was using the front facing camera rather than the rear facing camera, which shows the image the right way. Don't think there's anything you can do to change the orientation on the front facing camera. I don't think. It's a relatively new phone, but I don't think I can do it, unfortunately. Please tell me if there is a way to change your front facing camera so it does show the image the correct way around. With all my selfies, not that I really take many selfies, but always seem to be flipped the wrong way. Still a few packets to now. I've got another for a few minutes here, so I'll get this box done and then I'll have to be going. That's 2 autos, so I think the likelihood of getting a third is very unusual. I don't think I've ever seen it in any of these. I've seen a few of you guys posting videos of the box breaks from this particular seller, so over the last few days I even saw a couple of videos of these being broken last year as well. Now, just to remind you, I can't remember what I said at the beginning, everything to be considered not for sale, not for trade at this stage. I will be putting a sales post up, possibly might be even, depending on how I get on. So far I got 2 of my 4 needs, so depending how I get on with finding the remaining costs I need and the Oz. I might do trades first, or whatever I don't get, but I've still got plenty of boxes to go through, 20 odd boxes left here. Excluding this one, there'll be another 22 boxes, I think. If I'm right in thinking, they're right in front of me, it looks like 22 without counting. I said there was 23 left last night, so this one will make 22 left, so plenty of opportunities yet. 33 boxes, was meant to have 34 boxes actually, but Tops UK through their Amazon thing messed up. One of the cases only had 7 boxes, not 8. That's how I went and had a look at the taping of the boxes and realised they weren't sealed cases that they'd sent me. They did refund me for the missing box though, so it's all good. The Tops UK customer service is okay. It was a bit ropey last year, but I got a quick response this year within about an hour of sending the email. They processed the refund for the missing boxes. I didn't have any more stock left, so that was all well and good, so no harm, no foul there. At least I got the money back on that box. Although it's slightly disappointing, you'd expect to get what you pay for, but I can't complain. I still got 33 out of 34 boxes, you know what I mean. Still a lot of fun to be had. Things happen, people make mistakes, so like my faux pas with the sketches last night. Clone Wars was indeed the first set to have sketches. I can't remember who corrected me last night, but thank you. Heritage and the Clone Wars set came out in the same year, and I only started collecting around about that time, so that was the reason for that. I couldn't remember what came out first in that year. Both very nice sets. Clone Wars set of that 2004, based on the Cartoon Network series rather than the later animated version, the CGI version if you like, was later. Right, this is the last pack and I'm going to buzz off out of here. I don't think we'll have another auto here. I'd fall off my chair if I did have another one. Like I'd fall off my chair if I pulled an Oz or something, or if I pulled the Carson, I'd be quite happy, although the Oz would be the main one we're after here, and always fingers crossed. So there you go, guys. So I've got the Angry Seacon, which is an upgrader, or classed as a need, such as the damage to the Seacon that I will mention to alluded a little bit to you last night about the damage to the 4 ones I got off eBay, which I knew were damaged. They were just stock caps for my collection. I will post them on the group at some point, those 4 damaged ones, to show you what happens if you don't store your cards correctly.